Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Gulshan Singh and ST at Amazon, and today we are going to go over another lead code problem called best time to buy and sell stocks. This is one of those questions asked in Facebook interviews around arrays. So let's get into it. Let's look at the problem description. So what it says is that you are given an array prices where prices I is the price of a given stock on ISJ. So we have this prices array, and at each index, each of its element represent a stock value on that day. So you want to maximize your profit by choosing a single day to buy a stock and choosing a different day in future to sell the stock. And we need to return the maximum profit we can achieve from this transaction. If we cannot achieve any profit, return zero. So what all this means is that we have this prices array. We need to pick 2 days so that on one day we buy the stock and on another we sell the stock. And these 2 days should be such that we maximize our profit. So the brute force way of solving this is we can pick a number, pick from left we can keep picking our number and subtract everything on the right, and on the right, because we need to buy first and then sell. We cannot take like buy at 1 and sell at 7, so then sell should be at on the right hand side. So we can pick a number, subtract everything to the right, and see and keep a max profit variable, and basically use two loops. So for 7 we can calculate all the profits, for 1 we can calculate all the profits, and at the end whatever is the max value of that profit, that is our answer. And we do not have to return the index, we just need to return the maximum profit. So the complexity of this algorithm is n square, but we can do it in n. How we can do it in n is, if we look at this closely, then at every for every element there are two conditions. Either it could be the lowest number or the minimum number we have seen till now, or not. If it is the the lowest number we have seen till now, we can assign it, let's say we can take a variable called min and then assign it that value, or if not, we can subtract it from our previous like from our current minimum, and see the profit. And uh, so what I'm saying is, let's say we have 7, 1, 5, 3, 6, 4. So 7 is our current minimum. We can move forward and we see 1 is less than 7. So we can assign 1 as the new minimum. And why we are doing that is because x minus 7 will always be less than x minus 1. X is any number that we are seeing to the right hand side, or the number to which for which we are going to sell the stock. So because of this property, there is no point in using 7 and calculating everything to the right. We can just move to 1 and start calculating because of this equation. So that is why in a single loop we can do it. We just need to check this condition. So also the if we look at the second example, then all the numbers are strictly decreasing, so the profit will be zero, because we cannot buy, like we can buy but we cannot sell, because we will be going towards negative profit, and if that is the case we need to return zero. So let me initialize our variables here. We need a minimum variable and we need a max profit variable. So let me just call this min price. So basically this is the minimum price we have seen till now. To initialize it, we can initialize it with integer max value, so that when we start the problem, then that is our minimum value. Or maybe we can assign it to the first index also, but I think this is fine. Then we can have our max profit variable. For now we can assign it 0, so our profit is 0, as we have to return 0 in case we have negative profit, so or loss. So we can iterate through this for end price and prices. What do we do? We check if price is less than min price. If that is the case, then what do we do? We assign min price to price. Yeah. So let's say our min price is 7. We see 1. We assign min price as 1 and then start checking. for everything to the right. If that is not the case, we need to calculate what profit are we getting. So if this is the case, then we can update our max profit in case the current profit that we will get is greater than our current profit. So like profit that we have till now. So we can do math.max of uh, max profit, that is the current value of our maximum profit. And if we subtract price from min price is our minimum price till now that we have seen. So I think that's all. This should be good. And we can return our max profit and this should work. Let's run it. Yeah, it's successful. Let's run it for all the test cases. So the runtime is 1ms. It is a ON time complexity solution. Let's look at our submission. So it passed all the 211 test cases and it is in top 100 percentile. So that's how you solve best time to buy and sell stock. Hope you found this helpful. If you guys did, then be sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe to the YouTube channel and share it with all of your friends who are preparing for interviews. Also, if you want me to solve any other problem, you can leave a comment below and I'll look into it.